Hello ladies and gents, this time we are in Binding of Isaac. It's a little bit different than the usual The Fortress video I do. So let's see what happens. This is a little bit of a flash game, where you basically play a crying baby. These projectiles you fire are actually your tears. So this is a little bit of a weird game, if you can't already tell. So I'm going to tell you more on the go, so let's go. So there are different kinds of rooms. This is an empty one, apparently. So let's go into this shiny thing, which is the item room, which should get us an item. Random tears. What is this going to do? I'm not sure. Aha. Sometimes it gives you different tiers. Like this one is... I'm not sure what this one does. I'm not very good at this game, but... well, let's see what happens anyways. So, let's kill this bastard. These are easy enemies. Should be easy to take down. Just don't get too close to them. If you get hit by them, you get damage. We don't want that now, do we? These bastards. Yes. Can range them. Like I do. Ooh, right, a little bit too close. And this is the boss room. It has a little bit of a skull up top of it, so let's see what the boss is. Steven. Okay, this should prove not too difficult, I think. Oh, I already got it. Well, that's going to be pretty annoying. Let's just guide him across the room. Over and over. Ugh, now this little bastard pops up. No, I don't want to die. I only just started. No. Got only half a heart left. Let's hope the boss drops some hearts. I will not make it to the next level. It's only the first level, which should be actually the easiest one. If I die already, it's going to be a proof like a little bit silly, really. Ooh, very close. Almost died there. So what just he dropped? He dropped Little Steve, which is a little bit of a helpful fella. Should prove us help to kill some enemies. So let's see what the second level is. So yeah, this game can be actually pretty disgusting at some times, but at the same time it's cartoony style. As you can see, it's for the same maker of Super Meat Boy, if you recognize the style. So it's a little bit of cartoony style, even though it's very disgusting. Sometimes it's not that bad. Like sometimes you see guts and poo and all sorts of different disgusting things. Aha, this is skeleton key. What the skeleton key does, it allows you for one level to enter each door with a key without using a key. For one level, which is pretty useful. Sadly though, I don't have enough money to buy a thing in this item shop. So let's move on. You could use some better items. So let's hope that there's anything good in this item room on this level. So yeah, every level got like a extra, got one item room and one boss room and one shop usually. Sometimes can be more, but very rarely. The rooms are also random generated, which means every time you play you get a different kind of room. Ah, this is the Book of Shadow. But a useful one. If it has a long recharge, it recharges one of those things in the top next to the space item. Every room, so every 6 rooms it charges. So it's pretty long cooldown sometimes, but ooh, this is an annoying room. Those dual spiders split into 2 when you hit them, which makes them even more annoying. Alright, ooh, these bosses. Very annoying to deal with sometimes, because they jump on over the rocks, and I can't jump over it, so pretty annoying. On top is the challenge room. You don't want to go in that, I think, since I'm not very good enemies. I don't want to risk it, getting killed. And I'm playing with Kane. You got different kind of characters, and Kane has this ability where every pill he uses, because sometimes we pill swap and they grant attributes, but it can also be negative. Now Kane has the ability to not get any negative pills. Sometimes you get pills that do nothing instead, but you still can't get negative ones. So that's pretty useful. And again, this is not the boss room, so let's go in. This should prove a little bit difficult because I only have like 2 hearts. But let's go. The Duke of Flies. I hate this guy. He spawns little flies across him, and he forms even a shield, which makes him harder to hit. Very annoying size flies. You got also good big ones. I'm just trying to stay alive for as long as I can. In the meantime, do some little bit of damage, trying to shoot through the flies. I'm doing a very fine job at killing him. And also, sometimes when bosses die, you have to be careful, because sometimes they can spawn extra enemies. There we go. This is a box. This will spawn lots of different items, including a pill, which you can definitely use. Health up. Yes. Very nice. Discard. I'm not sure what it does. So, you can see here an extra room popped up. It's a little bit of a bonus room. It's called the Devil Room. You get it often when you have beaten the level without getting damage, or with getting not much damage. So I've beaten the level but not getting much damage, and you get extra rewards. Now this will cost me 3 of those extra hearts, which are called Spirit Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. And these will cost me 2 permanent hearts, and it doesn't make me just take damage, it actually takes away 2 lives. 2 hearts, which is a little bit annoying to say the least. So it's too much of a cost to me personally. I don't kind of want to take that one. So this is the third level. As from here it gets a little bit more difficult, to say the least. So the enemies will get more difficult over time as you get into the later levels. And he's golden poo. Will give us some money, which is going to be useful if you find a shop, at least. Let's get these bastard flies. Very annoying since they can fly over those rocks. Take this bomb, thank you. Also, the soundtrack in this game, I have to say, is pretty good. It sets the environment very well. It's not something I will listen to all of the time, but it's not that bad, really. It's pretty good soundtrack. Graphics, and the graphics are also nice too, I have to say. It's a little bit of a different style, a little bit cartoonish, and sometimes I kind of like the cartoonish styles. Damn it, got hit. Silly me. And it seems I got the magnet somehow, because items are flowing to me. I didn't remind me picking it up. I take that. These flies cost me a lot of lives. And commentating at the same time as playing this game. Let's put my mouse cursor away for a second. Anyways, with commentating at the same time, especially in a game like this where you have to concentrate, it's a little bit difficult. These bastards, they will spit out green bombs. You have to be careful of that. You can use bombs to sometimes open up the doors, but if you go through the door, it will reset the room afterwards. So if you come back, the enemies will be at full number. And I accidentally opened up that room, so let's go inside anyways. The treasure map, I think this is going to be useful. I think it shows like where the rooms are. Yes, it does. It shows where all the rooms are. which is pretty neat, including the secret room. Let's go in that one. The secret room is a room a little bit special there, over extra rewards. Most often not very good ones like this one. Let's go in anyways. I think the boss room might be on the underside of the level, which is going to be pretty annoying. Just let's take the item first. Which is the item? Oh, what is this one? I haven't got this one before, so I don't really know what it does. I think since it's called wierd, it probably has to do with some money or something. So might drop an extra coin or some enemies or so. I think it's something like that. We'll see. Another one of these bastards. Some more of these bastards, I mean. And they're also immune for their own bombs, since they are green enemies. Green enemies are immune to bombs. And got a bomb from that, useful. These Vulcan things will spawn spiders. Let's destroy them as fast as we can, to avoid more spiders from coming. There we go. It's a little bit of damage. I'm pretty low on health. Now this rock is a little bit of a special rock. We can blow it up and it will offer us a reward. Next to bomb, for example, with this spray dart. Yes. Oh, lots of spiders in this room. Let's be careful. Let's careful. Not being so careful. Let's try to outrange them. Have to be careful to not blow up this TNT while I'm standing next to it. And maybe use this trick. Yes. There we go. He's gone. And let's blow up this guy. And that he's gone as well. And I think this little body gave us some money just now. That's useful. I'm so bad at this game. Wow. These guys. Bootleggers are called, I think. Let's try up to blow some TNT while they are near. If we can. Not sure if it's possible. Yes, there we go. Let's blow up these other ones as well. I see the boss foam is next to this one. Let's hope we can beat him. Or... Ooh, the Fallen. A pretty difficult enemy. I'm not sure if I will be able to beat this one. What is this? Got two enemies. Ah, Wheel of Fortune. Wait. We do got a Book of Shadows, which is going to be probably a little bit useful. Ooh, try to avoid his attacks. Oh, I won't be able to beat this one, because I'm not very good at this game. Let's beat this one. Yeah. No, he spawns two of them. I might be able to beat him, but it's going to be close. Let's use this book, because I'm dying. No, I don't think I'll be able to beat him. Wow. It's very difficult. To me anyways. Ah, there we go. Salia died. And you get this nice dying screen. Which is useful. So, here you see the characters you can choose from. I have unlocked them all, because I have to do some things like killing some enemies, for example. So yeah, this game is pretty interesting. It's very cheap as well. It's a Flash game, but it has a lot of content, a lot of randomization. You can play it multiple times easily. I've put like 20 hours in it already, and I'm enjoying it myself so far. I think there's also a free demo you can play. If I find it, you can find it in the description. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and take care.